and how can you compete and how can you make a difference in the life when you are becoming a designer? How much is the material, which material will go, which material suits to the condition and the environment? That is what a civil engineer job is. If I talk about civil engineering here, the stability and the functional structure and the system, roads, map, bridges, buildings are being focused. Hello students, welcome back to this amazing platform of Physics Wala Arc and Design. I am back here again with you to discuss about this particular question जो कई बार आपके दिमाग में आता होगा, आर्किटेक्चर वर्सेस सिविल इंजीनियरिंग. इसमें क्या डिफरेंसेस हैं हम जानेंगे आज. क्या करियर पॉसिबिलिटीज़ होती हैं, किस तरह से आप अपना करियर बना सकते हैं, दोनों की फील्ड को कंपेयर करेंगे. व्हाट इज़ द सैलरी पैकेज, व्हाट इज़ द स्कोप, and how can you compete and how can you make a difference in the life when you are becoming a designer or becoming a technical engineer. Let us see this career possibility in this presentation. आगे बढ़ते हैं बच्चों, देखते हैं इसको. If I talk about architecture and if I talk about civil engineering, both are absolutely different fields जो poles apart हैं. एक नॉर्थ है तो एक साउथ है. इसको हमको समझना है according to the choices that is given to you and attributes which are there. So see this table. अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका फोकस एरिया या कोर सब्जेक्ट या अप्रोच इनमें से किसी में भी जा रहा है तो दिस फील्ड इज फॉर यू. What it takes to become an architect, what it takes to become a civil engineer. Let us compare both the careers और देखते हैं कि क्या possibilities है. I hope after this presentation it will be clear in your mind which field to choose and what to do next. Let us see this. सबसे पहले हम जाते हैं हमारे आर्किटेक्चर वर्सेस सिविल इंजीनियरिंग पे. एस्पेक्ट जो हमारा है वो है फोकस एरिया, कोर सब्जेक्ट, अप्रोच, फाइनल आउटपुट. नाउ वी विल सी आर्किटेक्चर एंड सिविल इंजीनियर एंड कंपेयर बोथ इन देयर फोकस. सो व्हेन यू फोकस एरिया इन आर्किटेक्चर इज aesthetic design, spiral planning, okay, special planning is needed, user approach is there. So अगर आपको लगता है कि आप प्लानिंग अच्छी कर सकते हैं, अगर आपको लगता है कि आप एस्थेटिकली डिज़ाइन को अच्छा बना सकते हैं, इफ़ यू हैव एन अप्रोच टूवर्ड्स द डिज़ाइन एंड माइंड ऑफ एन आर्किटेक्ट which can make building and make people want to live there, then architecture is field for you. Then if we see the focus area of civil engineering, तो इसमें स्ट्रक्चरल इंजीनियरिंग होती है और कंस्ट्रक्शन और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के बारे में जाना जाता है. सो इट विल बिकम मोर एंड मोर टेक्निकल व्हेन इट कम्स टू द मटेरियल एंड हाउ यू आर विजुअलाइजिंग इट एंड हाउ यू आर मेकिंग इट. देन इट बिकम्स अ क्रूशल पॉइंट. दैट इज़ द फोकस एरिया. यहाँ पे स्ट्रक्चरल डिज़ाइन है और यहाँ पे एस्थेटिक डिज़ाइन है. स्ट्रक्चरल डिज़ाइन का मतलब क्या है? स्ट्रक्चरल डिज़ाइन का मतलब ये है कि किस तरह से वायर फ्रेम होगा, कितने बीम्स आएंगे, व्हाट आर द मटेरियल्स विच विल बी नीडेड. As a civil engineer, you have to keep in mind of that. When you become an architect, then you have to keep in mind of the whole design and the whole elevation and plan and everything. The floor management is an architect who will do it, and structural engineer will make the structure and the final outcome which is there, which is needed. तो यहाँ पे एक बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस हो जाता है कि आप एक स्ट्रक्चरल डिज़ाइनर यहाँ पे बनते हैं सिविल इंजीनियरिंग में और एस्थेटिक डिज़ाइन इसमें करते हैं. Construction and infrastructure. Now, construction means everything which is related to the material, like beams which is needed, the RCT which is needed, the material which is needed to make the building or the pillar. That is what is that you have to keep in mind. How much is the material, which material will go, which material suits to the condition and the environment. That is what a civil engineer job is. If I compare the architecture, in architect, the planning and the user experience is more important. You will be dealing with your client, and according to the need of the client, according to the mindset of the client, you have to design the building. That is what an architect will do. So this is the focus area for both. Let us compare more attributes here. Core subject क्या होता है अगर architect आपको बनना है तो? Core subject होता है design studio, history, theory of architecture, building and construction. You should know about these. It means that you have to know about the history of architecture, what is the core material which is needed, the aesthetic design, how the architecture building has developed from one era to another. जैसे पहले इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया में या इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन जब हुआ था उसमें क्या आर्किटेक्ट्स बनाते थे, वो कैसे अपने फ्यूचरिस्टिक डिज़ाइन को आगे केटर करने लगे। तो ये सब चीज़ें जो हैं हमको एज एन आर्किटेक्ट देखनी पड़ती है। बट इफ आई सी द कोर सब्जेक्ट ऑफ ए सिविल इंजीनियर इज द स्ट्रक्चर एनालिसिस एंड जियो टेक्निकोलॉजिकल ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एंड हाइड्रोलिक्स। तो यहाँ पे आपको ध्यान देना पड़ेगा स्ट्रक्चर एनालिसिस, मतलब कि किस तरह से वो पूरा बीम का एरिया बनेगा, एंड दैट इज व्हाट द मैथमेटिकल कैलकुलेशन दैट यू हैव टू डू। साइंटिफिक नॉलेज आपको होनी चाहिए। जियो टेक्निकल ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का मतलब यही है कि आपको साइंटिफिक नॉलेज होनी चाहिए वेदर दिस बिल्डिंग will sustain the natural calamities, like if there is any earthquake, if there is any natural calamity like floods and all which is coming, is this building is stable, can it hold the structure or not? These are the things that you need to know. Similarly, hydraulics means whether the machinery can work on the basis of the pressure or not. That is what that you have to know. So everything related to pressure and technical knowledge, that is what you needed in सिविल इंजीनियरिंग। अप्रोच क्या होना चाहिए? अप्रोच यहाँ पर होता है क्रिएटिव और फंक्शनल, बोथ होता है कि आपको आर्किटेक्ट बन के आपका अप्रोच जो है वो बहुत क्रिएटिव हो जाता है और बहुत फंक्शनल हो जाता है। यू विल बी वर्किंग अकॉर्डिंग टू द नीड ऑफ द क्लाइंट, एंड दैट इज व्हाट एन आर्किटेक्ट जॉब इज, to make it very functional and very aesthetically appealing. The whole building should have the space, should have the particular elements which can go with the mood of the person whom you're designing it for. So these are the core areas. Now, if I talk about the civil engineering part, in this, it has to be very scientific and very technical. Means, scientific means that whether this building can sustain all these natural calamities which can come, or maybe the building has got many floors, you have to get approved of that, whether it can have the basement, and basement should be that much of depth so that it could hold the building weight. So everything related to weight and the whole structure, that is what a civil engineer has to focus on. So this is your approach is. Now final output क्या होता है? Conceptual and construction and ready building designs. अगर आप एक आर्किटेक्ट बन जाते हैं तो आपका जो अप्रोच होता है वो होता है फाइनल डिज़ाइन पे। आप कंस्ट्रक्शन किस तरह से करवा रहे हैं, किस तरह से उसको अरेंज कर रहे हैं, कैसे उसका स्पेस मैनेजमेंट हो रहा है, किस तरह से आपका फॉयर एरिया आ रहा है या बेडरूम एरिया आ रहा है, या उसके ऊपर कितने फ्लोर बनने वाले हैं, हाउ यू आर मैनेजिंग all of that. But if I talk about civil engineering here, the stability and the functional structure and the system, roads, map, bridges, buildings are being focused. So not only the building, but along with the other factor of the road even, and how the planning of the whole society is, whether there is a flyover, what kind of effect of the flyover will bring onto the society or on the building. That is what matters as a civil engineer. So these are the focus area. These are the attributes that you need to understand. अगर मेरा ये बस इतना कहना है कि अगर आपको एस्थेटिक अपीलिंग ज़्यादा है, अगर आपको लगता है कि दैट यू कैन डिज़ाइन वेरी वेल, यू कैन कन्विंस द क्लाइंट एंड यू आर रीडिंग द क्लाइंट्स माइंड, देन यू शुड बिकम एन आर्किटेक्ट. अगर आपको लगता है कि दैट यू कैन डिज़ाइन द बिल्डिंग एंड एज वेल एज manage the other things which are very technical according to the size, according to the weight, and according to the technical knowledge of the skill that is needed, then you should opt for the civil engineering. तो ये major attributes हैं दोनों के. अब इसके बारे में हम और जानते हैं. Let us compare both the fields according to their scope, their salary packages and other things. Let us see that. Similarly, when we see the course structure in India, तो इंडिया में कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर्स क्या हैं वो समझते हैं कि एक सिविल इंजीनियर का कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर क्या है और एक आर्किटेक्ट का कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर क्या है. लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड दिस. इन इंडिया द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ द कोर्स फॉर बी आर्क, बैचलर ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर, इज 5 years and 10 semester. इन सिविल इंजीनियरिंग इट इज 4 years and 8 semester. सो 1 year यहाँ पे कम हो गया. यहाँ पे इंक्लूड्स व्हाट इट इंक्लूड्स. It includes design studio, model making, theory, and internship in this architect. Okay, if you become an architect, you have to do model making. You will becoming somebody who is designing the whole aesthetics. You will becoming somebody who is just making the buildings and planning and everything. And then doing the internship also. That is what the core area is. Now, when you become a civil engineer, you have to deal with the material in the lab. Like you will be testing each and every material, how the RCT is made, or how the chemical reaction of this particular cement, or the quality of the cement which will go into the building or in onto the concrete, what is the quality of the concrete and the stones which are being put. So everything related to the material, that will become your core area, which is explained here, like labs, design, calculation, site work, internships. That is what you will do. So here you have to do site work, and here you have to do internship, and making the theory and making the construction and making the model which is needed. So you will be making prototype in architect, and you will be making construction and calculation models and doing the lab research here. So there is a major difference. Here you are making model, and there you are doing lab research. So there is a major difference over there. तो अगर आपको साइंस में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है, and you are very good with your chemical reactions, and you have got good knowledge about the particular material which is needed, like what is the material which is made up of cement or RCT, or maybe what is the concrete material. If you have to get to know the knowledge, or you are very interested in that, then this field is for you. You have to become a civil engineer. अगर आपको लगता है कि that you are good in model making, you really love how to construct the building, you really love how to make the floor plans and all, then the field is architect for you. तो यहाँ पे बहुत टेक्निकल वेरिएशंस है, आपको समझना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा अपने करियर के चॉइसेस को इस तरह से एनालाइज करो बच्चों, कि आप अपने करियर में समझ पाओ कि आपका अच्छा या आपका फोटे कहाँ पर है. आपको लगता है कि आप इस फील्ड में ज़्यादा अच्छा कर पाओगे अगर आप साइंस बैकग्राउंड से हो और आप केमिकल रिएक्शंस पे ज़्यादा ध्यान दे पाते हो, देन सिविल इंजीनियरिंग इज देयर. अगर आपको लगता है आप साइंस बैकग्राउंड से एंड यू स्टिल वांट टू मेक मोर एंड मोर मॉडल्स एंड वेरी यू आर वेरी क्रिएटिव, देन यू शुड गो फॉर आर्किटेक्ट. लेट अस सी मोर हियर. मेजर टूल्स क्या होते हैं, यहाँ पे हम जानेंगे कि व्हाट आर द मेजर टूल्स दैट अ सिविल इंजीनियर एंड एन आर्किटेक्ट प्ले विथ. So the major tool is architect works on AutoCAD, SketchUp, Revit and Photoshop. These are the major tools which are for architect. Along with it, when a civil engineer works, he works on STAAD Pro, AutoCAD, Civil 3D, ETAB and Primavera. So these are the major software for them. Now these are very again technical, in which you have to make the models and all. So model making is done in 3D, but 3D softwares are different in both. These are absolutely very technical and these are absolutely very creative. Let us see more attributes here and do the comparison. When I talk about entrance exam, now let us see what is the entrance exam which is there for architects and civil engineers. Like you should have your maths, that is for sure. पहली बात तो ये हो गई कि maths हमको ज़रूरी है to become an architect or to become an engineer. Fine. The next thing is, when you give in India, the paper for an architect are NATA, JEE Paper 2, CEPT entrance. The CEPT is taking along different entrance altogether. There are some institutes in India which are they're taking their own entrances like CEPT. But if I talk about JEE civil engineering, then it's JEE mains paper you have to give and state CET exams that you have to take. So CET is your common entrance test for civil engineering, and your JEE mains paper that you need to give. Here you have to give NATA, JEE mains paper 2 or CEPT entrance exam. So you'll get more possibility here as an architect. There are many other institute who's an architect. So here we see a little more advantage of being an architect, because it opens up a lot of possibilities to get into major colleges which are there in India. It gives you a lot of scope as a career. Okay, so becoming a civil engineer also gives you a scope, but becoming an architect will give you more scope in terms of the more institutes possibilities which you will get according to your score. Now, if I talk about the abroad status, like if somebody want to go abroad and want to pursue architecture, then you will get SAT with portfolio in US. You have to give SAT exam along with the portfolio. Then you have to give UCS and UK and IELTS and TOEFL. So TOEFL is one of the exam that you need to give, in which the language is being checked, and that is what you need to give as an architect if you want to pursue architecture further as a career in later stages, maybe in your masters. When you're doing your masters and abroad, then you have to do your portfolio also along with it. Now, if you want to go abroad and do your civil engineering, then SAT USA you have to give, then USA CS you have to give, then GRE, MS Civil Engineering that you have to give. So these are the attributes of both the fields, and you need to see whether you are fit into architecture or you are fitting into civil engineering. Let us see more attributes and compare both of them. While comparing the career, while comparing both the fields, we need to know the career path. सबसे ज़रूरी ये है कि हम करियर के बारे में जानें कि if I become an architect or if I become a civil engineer, what are the career possibilities here? So when you become an architect or a civil engineer, these are the possibilities. Like architecture will make you architect, civil engineer will make you site engineer, where you will be going for inspection and doing site work more. But here you will be sitting in a place and doing the artwork and getting to know your client and making the plans for it, making the models for it. That is what an architecture or an architect will do. Now, here you will become an urban designer, interior designer, landscape architect, or BIM special or sustainable architect. BIM is Beam Integration Management System, which is there. That is what a BIM specialist is. That is what a BIM specialist, like all the pillars, how they are made in the building, that is what BIM specialist is. So these are the attributes of an architect. You will be called as an architect or an AR. That is what you will get as a field actually. If I talk about civil engineer, you will become a site engineer or structural engineer or geotechnical engineer or a transportation engineer or a project manager, or you will become a water resource engineer. So again, these are very absolutely prestigious job, but again, very technical. These are the fields of both the architects. Now let us compare both in more terms. ठीक है, अभी और terms में हम compare करते हैं. Now salary is one of the major point which we need to understand when you become an architect and you're civil engineer. What is the salary package that you get? You did a lot of study, you did a lot of hard work. आर्किटेक्ट भी बनने में भी उतना ही हार्ड वर्क है जितना सिविल इंजीनियर में है, बट सैलरी कंपैरिजन देखते हैं बच्चों की सैलरी क्या होती है. सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट इन इंडिया, दिस इज व्हाट द सैलरी पैकेज फॉर फ्रेशर. एज एन आर्किटेक्ट यू विल गेट 3 to 5 lakh per annum. As a fresher civil engineer, 3.5 lakh to 6 lakh per annum. Obviously this is more technical, so a fresher will get a more hype in that, but still there are more jobs of an architect in India and abroad if I compare to civil engineering. Now experienced is 10-year plus of experience if I talk about. Then an architect will get 10 to 25 lakh per annum. Here a civil engineer will score 12 to 30 lakh per annum. Now abroad, in average, if I talk about, like $50,000 to $110 per year, and here $60,000 to $120,000 per year. Now, but again, these are specific, like the numbers will sound very fascinating, but you have to understand whether you can technically do the things or not. That is what you need to do. So architecture is not for everyone, bachcho, and civil engineering is not for everyone. But if you're good in your analytical skill, if you're good in your math skill, if you're good in your illustration skill and your visualization skill, you should go and become an architect. But if you're good in your technical skill, like chemical reactions, planning, and material knowledge and lab testing, then you should become a civil engineer. That is what the possibilities are. But again, the college will matter a lot. कॉलेज का सबसे बड़ा रोल है कि किस कॉलेज में हम जा रहे हैं, उसी के बेसिस पे हमारा सिलेक्शन होगा, उसी के बेसिस पे हमारा प्लेसमेंट होगा. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी विल लर्न मोर अबाउट दिस हियर. Now, design versus technical skill that you need. Like here, you have to understand what is the technical skill that we need and how we can manage both. So if you are becoming a creative skill type person, the architect will be thinking more rather than the civil engineer. So creative skill are needed more in architecture. Creative skill are more needed in architecture than the civil engineering. If I talk about analytical and maths thinking, maths and analytical thinking is less in architecture, more in civil engineering, highest in civil engineering actually. If I talk about software use, design based are used and यहाँ पे analysis based है. So you will be designing more and you will be analyzing more as a civil engineer. Now here, site supervision is moderate. You need to go sometime. but as a civil engineer you have to be on the site all the time, managing all the workers, material, the corporate, the corporator, everyone. You have to manage as a civil engineer. This is the job of a civil engineer. If a, suppose a building or a planning of a flyover is being done, all the workload is on the civil engineer. But as an architect, your workload is less. You will be approving your building, and that's it. That is your job. Rest is on the people who are making the building, all the engineer and the civil engineer, they will be doing. Now, I will highlight one thing here, that civil engineer and architect, they both work together. It's not like that a civil engineer and architect, they don't work together. They both have to work together, and they have to come up with a solution which is feasible for everyone. So becoming an architect or a civil engineer will benefit the society both, but you need to understand which one you want to become. Now, if we talk about software use or site supervision or client interaction is high here with an architect, and civil engineer usually doesn't interact at all. Okay, he just work with the workers and the people and the site. He doesn't interact at all. So this is very medium, or this is negligible only. But an architect, he has to be sitting in a meeting with the people who really want to build up the career, who want to build up the building. From them, the architect is more important. Let us see more here, attributes. Now, if I talk about long-term scope in India and abroad, now what is the scope? Like, people always ask me, what is the scope of architecture and what is the scope of civil engineering? This is very important for you, बच्चों. इसको ध्यान से देखिएगा. Let us see this. Now, if in area of sustainability and focus, we have attributed like that, कि area में architecture और civil engineering में हमने इसको divide कर दिया है. In area sustainability and focus, architecture is high, green on buildings and eco designs. Architecture will made. If I talk about the area, civil engineer will do eco-friendly material and water conservation here. So more or less, both of them are same. Now, in high eco-friendly materials and water conservations are used here, increasing the BIM parameters and parametric design. Now here, BIM parametric design means all the designs which are being made has to be following the BIM, means biometric integration design, which is there. That has to be focus of the person. Here the strong and smart city structures are used. Here you have to make strong and smart structure. Here you have to make it more technical as an architect. Now, job market and saturation. Job market is medium here. This is very, very crucial. Job market is medium here. Medium to high. Sometime it is high and sometime it is low. But medium is constant for architect. There will be jobs always, but not much and not very less. But here it goes to medium and high. Sometime it is needed and sometime it is very highly in demand. Now, next thing is global demand. What is the global demand? Growing in urban cities, like urban cities which are there, all the metro cities they have got high demand of architect. In this, consistently worldwide, like it is there everywhere, in India, abroad, everywhere. If you want to become an architect or a civil engineer here in India, abroad also, you can becoming. Both are equally beneficial. But again, architecture is not for everyone and civil engineering is not for everyone. You have to compare both and then analyze your career accordingly and then choose it accordingly. These are the attributes, bacho. If you keep in mind of that, you will be succeeding in life. Always judge your work, always see your skill and smartly take the decision. That will make the life. बार बार आपको decision लेने का time नहीं मिलेगा. You have to take this decision very smartly. So understanding everything, reading everything, and analyzing everything will make you go ahead in life. Let us see more here. Now, if I talk about which is better, like people want to understand which is better, which they always ask me, बच्चे हमेशा पूछते हैं मुझसे, सर आर्किटेक्चर बेटर है कि सिविल इंजीनियरिंग बेटर है? Let us understand this over here with these attributes. If you are artist and conceptual thinker, you have to become an architect. Obviously, as I told you, these are the parameters you should judge your work upon. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप आर्टिस्ट और ज़्यादा अच्छे थिंकर हैं, then you should become an architect. If you think that you're analytical and math oriented, then you should become a civil engineer. Obviously, if you're very analytical and very technical, then you should become a civil engineer. If you want to make the design and space and everything, you have to design and you want to make a design of the space, then architecture is for you. And if you want to build a large scale project, like if you want to build flyovers or the malls or the planning of the whole city or the area, then your civil engineer is there for you. Civil engineering is for you. Similarly, comfortable with long course. If you're comfortable with a long course, architecture is a very long course, 5 years course, then architecture is for you. If you're comfortable with a short course, then civil engineering is for you. Now, if you want to become a faster industry expert, then civil engineering for you. So you need to understand and choose accordingly. You need to see the time, you need to see the skill, and you need to see the scope. Then you should choose accordingly. Let us see more here. Now, final thought क्या होने वाले हैं हमारे, हम ये जानते हैं कि what architecture and a civil engineer do, and let us understand their final thought here. Final thought: architect is ideally, if you love to create, design and space centered, like a client centered mind. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप स्पेस अच्छा डिज़ाइन कर सकते हैं, अगर आपको लगता है कि आप बहुत क्लाइंट सेंटर्ड बनाते हैं चीज़ों को, कि आपको क्लाइंट से बात करना अच्छा लगता है, या मे बी यू आर interested in building and you want to really design space very well, then architecture field is for you. Secondly, if you think civil engineer is somebody who is inclined towards maths and physics more, and more building structures and all, the more planning and all, then you should become a civil engineer. Secondly, both have excellent scope. Both of them have excellent scope. Architecture is more niche and artistic. Okay, architecture has got very small market, which is niche and artistic, which is very creative again. But civil engineering is border in technical, like it is demanded everywhere. It is technical. So, but you need to understand whether you are good in that term or good in this term. Means if you're good in your analytical skill, then civil engineering is for you. If you're good in your creative skill, then architecture is for you. This is from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Keep analyzing your work, bachcho. Keep analyzing that. Then only you will be able to judge yourself and take the right decision in your career. एक ही बार चांस मिलता है और इसको अच्छे से लेना है, बार बार चांस नहीं मिलेगा. तो पूरा प्रेजेंटेशन दोबारा देखिए, इसको एनालाइज करिए, एंड स्टे ट्यून्ड ऑन आवर चैनल फॉर मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन लाइक दैट. You will be getting lot of guidance from us. Keep watching PW Design and Art channel. You will see a lot of information for you, which is coming next. Thank you so much.